Hello, everybody. How are you? Wesley, what is up?
Good evening. We're in Factorio today.
And we're headed to the last, uh, normal planet?
Yeah. The last planet that you can start on, basically. There are three planets that all have everything you need to build everything you need. And then there's one more planet where you basically have to import everything. But that's not where we're going. We're going to the last easy planet.
We're going to lava. By the way, chat, how is the audio? We are streaming from Wesley's laptop today. Which, by the way, do you want to switch that to full screen? Because we can see her.
Um, I'll give it a go.
Let's try it. It's fun to see Factorio from Wesley's point of view because he's good at the game.
There we go.
Tell us if it's too loud or anything. We can mess with it. Seems a little loud. Seems fine? Okay, cool. We can mess with it. Also, it's really loud in the room here because we're at Rules of Acquisition's house, who you guys might have forgotten about because she hasn't been on the stream in months. But, it's forgivable. Yes,
I'm
Ninja.
sure she's catching all the vibes.
Right. Probably not. Yeah, it'll be a little bit loud. Not much we can do about that, Ninja, unfortunately. All right.
On this planet, the last thing we had was, actually, I'm not sure how much of this you guys have seen.
None, because the last time we streamed Factorio, you dropped me over here where I am, and even I haven't seen the world since then. So
Right.
this is where we're at.
There you are. Careful, you're susceptible to lightning.
Where do I go?
So what we got here, that little island you're standing next to,
Uh-huh.
you got to find an edge of the island that's not a cliff.
Indeed.
It's like the north side. Gotcha.
Okay. Is this even the island I want to be
Or
on?
if you want, oh, that's weird. It's full screen, but with.
It looks good on the stream.
I would like to be able to see the bottom of my game here.
Huh. I don't know.
Huh.
You mean it's showing your,
Yeah, it's showing my Windows, whatever that's called.
bar?
Let me try unsetting full screen and redoing. Setting. Oh goodness, I can't find settings. There we go. Well, I need to be able to access that. So
Blue
I
tape,
guess
hello.
we're gonna have a little bar at the top today.
All right. That's
Okay.
fine.
What was I saying though?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I can send the spider to pick you up.
Oh, that sounds good. I'm now on this island. Ahoy, blue tape, ahoy.
All right, spiders are on their way. Yeah, so you'll see on that island. We can go through what's going on in this base here.
Yeah.
The train comes over, picks up a bunch of scrap. From
Okay. Yes.
there. Scrap follows this train line. It's not a very long train, but it's the only way to get stuff from one island to another.
I see.
Scrap is unloaded, goes into these recyclers,
Yep.
where it's just turned into just an absolute hodgepodge of random junk. That random junk comes down this belt, where bit by bit it's split off into specific belts. Ice, for example, comes over here. There's a bunch of chests where it kind of buffers, and then it goes off to where it's needed. Same for gears, steel, stone.
Oh, hold up. Are you just getting red circuits out of the scrap?
Yes, the random stuff it gets turned into, some of it's valuable stuff, even blue circuits.
Wow.
And we got just like a little factory here. So crafting is kind of backwards on this planet. On this planet, you start with the most valuable stuff, and you grind it down into the basic stuff.
Wow. Okay. It makes me want to play on this planet a lot.
I've been using these spiders.
Yep. I'm in one.
Nice.
Hi.
Yeah. So this one, that's not me that's walking around you. It's just a spider that I'm controlling remotely.
That's too cool.
But one thing about this base is it's not very big, and it's not very expandable.
Okay,
So I sent spiders around, just walking around in
True.
circles to explore
True
a
blue tape.
bunch of islands,
Yes.
and I found a really big one down here.
Okay.
And I set up more recyclers and big old belts with plenty of room, and basically I have no idea what I'm doing, and it just all backs up. And
Okay. Tell me this. What is the name of this planet, by the way?
Fulgora.
Fulgora. And isn't there a root word in there that means lightning somehow?
I don't know.
No. Anyway.
So
Blue Tape says you start with health and beauty and you grind it down for worthless money.
Yeah,
True.
just like real life.
So true.
I'm tempted. Like I put down a bunch of stuff down here. I'm tempted to I just built a whole bunch of construction robots. I'm tempted to just deconstruct the whole thing and just have this bigger base just be all robots flying stuff around.
Yeah,
But that's for later.
okay. But my question was, what is it that you get from this planet that you can't get somewhere else?
On this planet, it's supercapacitors they're being built here. We've got superconductors.
Yeah.
And supercapacitors.
Ooh, sweet.
And those are used to make the electromagnetic plant. Which, despite the name, is not a plant in the sense that it grows and eats sunlight and converts carbon dioxide into oxygen.
Right. Well, then it would live on gleba.
Yeah. This one makes circuits. So green circuits, red circuits, blue circuits, and a few other little bits and bobs.
Okay.
In fact, if I hit this button here, we can see everything you can make in it. You can make all the different types of power poles. Modules. That's a useful thing to be able to make. Solar panels and circuits, the main thing.
But just to be clear, on this planet, you explained this to me the other day. Things don't come and try to kill you.
Yeah, there's no enemies on this planet.
I hate gleba so much. I hate it so much.
And another great thing about this planet is nothing goes bad.
I hate it so much.
You can stockpile the things you need.
I just want to come play on this planet. And possibly the lava planet as well, speaking of which.
Give me just a moment here. I'm going to turn up the performance on this computer because we're getting a bit of lag there.
Ooh, cool.
Change it from eco to... Should I go all the way to turbo?
Of course you should. You're using
The
Bryce's...
fan
I mean,
is right next to
somebody's
the mic.
electricity. Oh, yeah.
All
right, fine.
Hopefully
Sweet.
that should help.
Your laptop is cool. I want a cool computer.
Yeah, I didn't know for sure if it would come in handy when I got it. And it sure has come in handy.
I've been looking at computer parts recently. I badly need to upgrade my machine. It's not going to be in the next couple of months, but at some point in the next year or
didn't
so.
See, Teresa gave him quite a look when he said that.
Teresa's in the room.
It's only been 10 years since the last time you built one.
Yeah. No, I'm going to start working. Oh, I'm not talking about right now. I'm trying to get an idea for what I should start watching for sales on, buying one piece at a time. I'm saying over the next year. Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
So our plan today, actually, though, is to say goodbye to this whole planet.
Now that Wesley's beat it by himself. Yes. Yes.
And head to the lava one.
Yay. The lava one looks the coolest.
Yeah.
It was when I saw clips of the lava world that I really got hyped for Space Age.
And we haven't really planned ahead and thrown a bunch of stuff in space. But we can do that now.
Yeah. Right. Look, inevitably, you're going to have to come back and forth like 15 times, right? Like,
yeah.
So just
in fact, you're right.
Whatever you can think of that you think we might need.
We've only got one rocket silo, and it does take a minute to build a rocket.
That's true. Another thing to think about Okay, so all the processing is different there, right? Like I've seen clips of the like smelt. Not, what are they called? The like lava smelter things.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right.
I have not seen any spoilers.
Let's
about
just
this
look
planet.
at the research. Like what are the first things from Vulcanus?
Looking at the research tree is a great way to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
You have hiccups, Wesley?
Did I?
I don't know.
Um,
You ought not to at the moment. That thing.
Okay.
That's the thing I'm talking about.
So, Vulcanus has got
Tungsten
tungsten
carbide, which will be there.
That's. Oh, there's a recipe for carbon made out of coal and sulfuric acid.
Okay,
I
so
don't know
look,
why
so
that
you
would be useful.
So you need some chemical plants.
Yeah. Tungsten carbide uses carbon and tungsten, which I assume you mine there.
Mm-hmm.
Other thing, calcite. So we're gonna have to
More chemical plants.
chemical plants. 1,000 sulfuric acid. Wow.
So you need to make sulfuric acid.
Make steam. So I guess we're using steam power.
Okay.
We've got
Okay.
heavy oil from coal and calcium. It looks like oil products might be a bit of a pain there.
No video. Just audio. That's okay. I think it's more fun when we stream Factorio and it's from Wesley's point of view. I'm a fan.
Oh no, I don't have the flair with the camera.
What? Yes, you do.
So let's see. I gotta keep make sure these rockets are always building.
Yeah.
I think basically what we can probably do is just send the two of us over with a few robots and a couple of spiders. Oh, gotta say cheese for a picture.
It's supposed to be candid, Wesley. But we got to at least send some chemical plants. It looks like that's everything you start with.
Missing a spider.
Oh,
There it is.
Yeah. Whoa, it's so fast.
Yeah.
Bro. Spiders are so cool.
Okay. We'll send over a couple of spiders, and some construction robots.
And some
And
chemical
then-
plants.
Well, just and us, I would say, and we can go over there, and then while we're there, we can keep sending additional stuff.
All right.
Does that sound like a plan?
Sure. So let's
All right, so I already sent up one spider, and here goes the second. And then if we send 50 construction robots and the two of us, that's probably good enough to
get started.
start it, yeah.
Sure. Sounds good.
Ooh, it's tempting to bring in some electromagnetic plants, but that can come on trip 2.
All right. Which space platform do you use for travel? Cargo?
Yeah. It's been a long-term goal for me to repair deep space.
The vacuum of space?
The vacuum of space. But it's slow going.
All right.
It's still trapped in orbit of Fulgora. Is it Fulgora?
It is around Gleba right now.
Gleba, that's the one. Fulgora is where we are.
Right.
All right, I'm going to send up 50 robots, and then the next 2 rockets are for us.
Sweet. I'm prepared. Look at me. I'm in the queue.
Yeah.
I see you have just like quality things just everywhere.
Bits. Nothing like on Novice. Let me show you over on Novice.
Yeah, show me.
I just put quality modules just all over the place.
Mhm.
So like these, this is my main green circuit production, which
Mm.
will need to be upgraded now that we have electromagnetic.
I was going to say it's very small.
Yeah, this game.
Oh.
Because I've been in school, it's a very slow and steady let it plug along.
No, that's
type
fine.
Build.
Blue Tape has a question for you. He said, so Wes, how do you feel about your finals? Any results yet?
I
a great question.
hopefully passed all my classes, which was not a given. So
I don't think it ever is a given. I definitely had semesters where, 2/3 of the way through, I was like, either I'm gonna die or I'm gonna fail. One of the two, like, because
This was
there's
one of those.
no way. Yeah, grad school. Teresa's pointing out grad school was, it was a
Pretty
blur.
rough.
And you know what? I don't even remember what classes I was in. I have no idea. But somehow I passed. Blue Tape, how were your finals? I put it in the description of the video because I was curious to hear how you did, and also from Jacob or Holly if we see them. Holly said she was going to hop on. How were yours? Oh, Wes, are you ready to hop in? Or I'll hop in. I'm hopping in.
Hop in there.
Oh, except I gotta get rid of the stuff in my inventory.
Yeah, just throw it all in these. These yellow chests are storage chests.
Oh, I don't have anything in my inventory. What is it that I have that is forbidden?
Do you have ammunition?
No.
Should be good then.
Oh, yeah, I'm good. I was just looking in the wrong place. You didn't really have any finals. Well, how did your semester go then? Did you survive? I mean, you're typing. You must be partially alive. I'm leaving, Wesley.
I'm gonna dump my inventory instead of into a chest. I'll just put it in this spider, and then the spider can just
Replace
be the
you.
remote me.
Yeah. Oh, that's a glimpse into the future right there.
Yeah, isn't it though? I was saying with quality on novice though.
Yeah. Keep going.
This is just one example of where. Oh, whoops.
Gently.
Where I just throw quality modules just in some assemblers.
Uh-huh.
And then as things come out, it splits off any quality and just throws it in chests. So just got chests full of uncommon and rare circuits here.
Indeed.
And they consistently fill up, and then I have to do something about it. And there hasn't really been any automatic thing to do about it until now. One of the things we got from Fulgora is recyclers.
Ah, right.
But I haven't gone back to put them. But it's just all over the place. Like, making plastic. Oh, there's some quality plastic that goes in a chest. Here's 3 chests full of quality plastic.
So I had started poking around with quality a little bit in my world. But 2 things happened. One, Gleba made me sad, and 2, Path of Exile 2 launched. So I haven't played much. I'll get back to it though.
All right, I'm launching up to that platform.
Okay. I'm already up. Oh, Louis Tape says, let's see. Dr. Armstrong assigned a final project thing.
Oh, you're not supposed to say Doctor Who.
He put it in the chat.
Doxing himself.
But I guess you're right, because if I don't say, like, the chat's not recorded on the VODs.
Oh.
You're right. So that was, okay. Dr. So-and-so.
Dr. So-and-so so funny. Although...
assigned a final project thing. I had to write a 1,500-word magazine article about a physics topic of my choice. Oh, that sounds fun. Did you enjoy it, Blue Tape? Yeah. Cool. That was so weird. What is that building that just received your rocket pod?
They're cargo bays.
Oh, man.
So they make the cargo size much bigger.
That's sweet.
And you'll notice I've got in here plenty of rockets.
But those are for, like, defeating enemies, right?
Yeah.
But there are not... Oh, there are enemies.
There are enemies.
There are
they
enemies.
Don't attack you.
Yeah.
Because we're the bad guy, right?
Of course.
They are perfectly happy on their planet in which they live happily and sustainably, and we will come and put an end to it. Oh, hang on a second.
Oh my gosh, look what Blue Tape said. He said he got a 9 out of 10. He got marked down for length, but then I sent him a screenshot of the word counter on my screen showing exactly 1,500 words. So we'll see if he gets around to fixing my grade.
Oh, we can't go straight to Vulcanus. There's no path directly, so we're going to have to stop by Novice anyway.
Yeah, anything you want to drop off while you're there?
I don't know about dropping off, but we might pick something up.
All right.
If there's anything we really want there.
Then you want to take some, what's it called? Recyclers there.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think I've brought some.
Oh, do you want to launch a few up, and you can drop them on our way?
Yeah, sure.
You might as
so,
well.
let's see if we go to Fulgora on the map here. I'm not sure if I have any recyclers in the system, but I can try it out just by coming in here, selecting the recycler, putting it there, and seeing if they can deliver any. Nope, there are none in the system.
Okay. Are you building them anywhere?
No, I'm not. But it's not that hard to do. Check this out.
I'm watching.
So I've got, here's an assembling machine too.
Uh-huh.
I can set the recipe to be recycler, like so.
Yep.
I can select,
Yeah, you got to teach. I'm paying close attention because this is what I need to do to survive Gleba.
a requester chest
Yes.
here.
Okay.
Get little inserter here going into it.
Yes.
Oh, it's got no power. So let's see. What kind of power poles am I using here? These guys. Uncommon substations.
Oh.
So I just hover over something and press Q, and you pick up a ghost of it in your hand whenever you're in a map view. So that's what I'm doing, and it allows me to place it down, and then the robots build it for me. We don't even have any. We don't have any requester chests. Okay, well.
Wait, is there? There's got to be one on the rope on the spider where you just emptied your inventory.
Apparently not. Looks like we've used all of them.
Oh.
But we can actually do something about it even without requester chests. So requester chests allow your logistic robots to move stuff around. You can manually tell your construction robots to move stuff around. So check this out. In this other assembler,
Yeah.
I'm gonna set it to make. Oh, probably need steel chests first. Okay, I'm gonna set it to make a steel chest, which needs steel.
Factorio in a nutshell, right there.
But we don't have any requester chests to get steel in here. But I can just hit Q over this steel, and it picks up a ghost steel, and I push it there, and it tells me the construction robots to bring 100 steel.
That's cheating.
So, bam, it's building up these steel chests.
This is the kind of
I
thing.
right-click on those, and it tells the construction robots to come get rid of them.
This is stinking cheating.
So now they're in the
No.
storage
But
system.
This is the kind of thing that I would not be aware of, and I would just be sitting here staring at my screen for an hour, going like, "What am I even supposed to do?"
Now I can tell it I want requester chests. Do the same thing with each of these ingredients.
That's hacking.
It's genuinely oftentimes more convenient to do things from the map view than to actually be there in person. So bam, I've made 12 requester chests.
This is like when
And
I'm
now
like
they can build this.
how do I do this in code? And the top answer is, you install this package that does it. And I'm like, thanks. Yes. Okay. I guess that would work, wouldn't it?
Anyway, so now we've got requester chests, so it built this one. And
Yeah.
I can, instead of having robots move stuff around, although I will have them empty out this junk, I can
Ta-da.
shift right click, or shift, right? Shift right click? Yeah, shift right click on this assembler to pick up its recipe. Shift left click on the requester chest, and it'll tell the requester chest to stock the items necessary for that recipe.
Incredible.
Unfortunately, it needs concrete, and I don't know, do we have any of that? Oh, here's the problem. I think we do have concrete, but it's in buffer chests. And buffer chests are like storage chests that are kind of greedy. They don't want robots to take out of them. So, in order to get ingredients out of them, you just have to check this request from buffer chests, and it tells you like, oh, this requester chest is important. So go ahead and take it from the greedy chests.
There you go. You're not getting any steel in there, Wes.
It's coming.
Oh, there it is. Okay. All right.
The one downside of doing that right-click, left-click thing is it requests a lot of the ingredients. So we've got nearly 1,000 gears in here, which we didn't really need.
You're still going to get what you want.
Yep.
So do you just
yeah.
wait? Do you just wait till there's a few recyclers in there and then right-click on them and then constructor bots put them in the system?
Yep. Well, yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna upgrade that to a fast inserter since that's going a little slow.
Sure. How many? What's the rocket capacity on constructors, by the way?
On recyclers?
Yeah, that's what I meant. What did I say?
20.
Oh, all right.
There's no speed modules in the system.
Felicity's here. Do you want to say hi?
Hi, guys. Hi, Dad. Love you.
I don't say guys, you say chat. Say hi, chat.
Cat.
Good night, sweetheart. Here's something funny, Wes. I think I spoke rather strongly on a previous stream that the way to build a proper space platform was with nuclear power, and then I proceeded. I guess I must have convinced you that that was something interesting to do because you built yours using nuclear power,
Oh yeah.
and then I proceeded to not do that in my world because it seemed too hard.
Definitely is the way to go, though.
Is it?
Man, these take a while to build just because there are 40, 60, 80, 86 ingredients. So it just takes this inserter forever to put them in.
I guess so.
I don't think I have any like stack inserters.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. It's managed 6. Oh, and it looks like Rocket only has 10.
Oh, it lied. Well, yeah, give it a sec. You'll have 10 in no time. And then at least you get one.
I misread it. The stack size is 20. Rocket capacity is 10. 80% good enough. I'm hitting deliver.
Oh, wait,
Well, okay.
There's another one.
One more.
Oh, Blue Tape says.
There.
He says, my other classes went well. The getting my teaching license class was kind of annoying. Because of new laws, they had to make a new program to give teaching licenses. Oh, you're typing too fast. The problem is that it took them some time to make the program, and they released it when I only had a few days left of student teaching. So I had to do a bunch of work that was supposed to be spread out all at once. And there was some stuff that I couldn't do because I can't travel back in time. I think I did what they wanted, though. I emailed them like a week ago to double check, but the professors are busy with finals, so they haven't heard back yet. And I hope I did everything they wanted. Well, not much you can do about that, Blue Tape.
Yeah, they'll work with you and make sure it gets sorted out.
Most professors are nice people. I emailed... I try. I emailed them a week ago to double check, but the professor... Oh, I already read that. Jeez. It looked like a new message popped up. Never mind.
Well, let's see. Let's go to
Well, good job, Blue Tape.
Novice.
We're proud of you.
All right,
Yay.
are we going? Yeah, we're going.
We're going.
Going slow, which is good. We want to go a little bit slow.
We're traveling through space, Wesley.
So while we're in transit, let me give you the tour of this space platform.
Please do.
It's not well planned out, but there's some experimental features that are kind of working more or less.
We're riveted, please.
So here's an interesting one. So I got these nuclear power plants.
Do you know what they look like down there at the bottom?
Oh, I see. Okay.
They look like a pair of nuclear power plants.
Yes, indeed. One's hanging a little lower than the other. I don't know.
No, they're even.
Okay, good. Okay, so when those get fueled, they make steam way faster than I need it.
Sure.
So, I just put it in tanks. It turns out a tank full of steam stores as much power as like 500 accumulators.
I think Entropy would like a word with you.
Look, it's fine. That does not violate entropy, by the way.
Okay.
But it is a little unrealistic in the numbers. But the point is...
No, the point is that the steam would cool down over time. That's the
Oh,
point.
no, these are vacuum and split.
Of course. Radiative, never mind. Go ahead.
Look, there are things you can do about that, too.
Sure.
You can get things well insulated.
Fine.
Okay.
And I'm sure that these tanks that are made of nothing but iron plates.
Are very well insulated,
Right.
yes.
Okay, great. Glad we covered that.
But I was running into a problem. Because that gives me, like, an hour worth of power.
Per tank?
Per time that I fuel the reactors.
Okay.
So once an hour, I need to fuel the reactors.
Right.
And if I don't remember to do that,
You're going to get stuck somewhere.
oh, worse than that, these asteroids are just going to start destroying the platform,
Right.
which has happened.
Right.
Like, I lost some good chunks. So, here's one of the cool features. I hooked a wire from one of these tanks up to this programmable speaker. And anytime that tank has less than 5,000 steam, it will send me an alert, no matter where I am. There's a problem. It needs addressing.
Wow.
Which is great. A couple other features. I didn't want my storage to just fill up full of meteors, but I also don't want to have to keep turning the meteor collection on and off. So I wanted these meteor collectors to collect only the meteors I need, and then I didn't really want to store them in storage. So instead I just have belty spaghetti that just goes back and forth and underground and just can have a lot of meteors on it. And on each of these is a little detector that detects if I have a bunch of a certain meteor. And if I'm low on it, then it will set the recipe, the filter on these to collect it. So right now we have plenty of each meteor type, and so these all these meteor collectors are just disabled. But as soon as we run low, they will be re-enabled.
Sweet. Speaking of which, I hear an alarm sound, Wesley.
Yes, in fact, it's perfect timing because I just emptied out some of the iron meteors, and now they're collecting iron meteors.
But yes, I think the alarm is not that, though.
It's that there is less than 5,000 steam in the tank.
Sure enough.
Because traveling from one planet to another actually does use a big chunk of power. So
Yeah.
So all I need to do here is basically your whole platform runs only on robots. You can't even do anything manually, even if you're on it. So I just did that same thing like we were doing with the robots, where you have them put it in.
Right.
Put a fuel in each one. You always want to fuel both of them at a time, because if they're both running, they get efficiency bonuses.
Yeah, you need to keep things even, I understand. Blue Tape is wondering if I'm teaching next semester, and the answer to that question is no, I'm not. And I'm excited by that fact because, listen, I love teaching, but teaching while working and other things it's a lot. It's a lot. So I'm excited to be done. But it was fun. I'm not sad I did it. I'll teach again next fall, but not in the spring.
All right. Well, we are here at Novice.
We're here.
Is there anything super in particular we want?
Something's on its way.
Oh yeah. So, is it launching?
Oh, actually,
Oh, it's because I have it requested. So this platform, I had set it to want a bunch of robots.
Yeah.
So as soon as it got to Novice and saw that there were robots in Novice's item logistic network, it requested them. The robots put robots in the rocket and launched it.
right. Speaking of which, well, not that, but a question. Do you need to bring a rocket silo, rocket components?
If you want to get off the planet, yeah.
Well, I'm not that worried about that, but you might be, because you'll be the one actually playing through the next planet.
We should probably be fine. It's probably fine.
You can always send the platform back and get more.
Maybe we should bring a landing pad. Those are nice to have.
All right. One thing that I will say about Space Age is it makes you learn how to run a base using robots, because you can't be everywhere.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure that if I was just playing on Novice, I would be avoiding that like the plague.
But the thing is, once you start to get the hang of it a little bit, it also makes doing things remotely so powerful that I will frequently be like standing in the middle of an area I'm working on and just have the map open and do it all with the map view anyway.
I'm not to that point. Like I'm starting to get to where I feel comfortable to do things using the bots, but it's not easier than me just doing it.
So I just, without leaving the platform, I just set this assembler to make a cargo landing pad, had the robots bring all the ingredients. Now I'm just going to come in here, request it right into the rocket. Oh, I have to turn it off from automatic.
All right.
And the robots are going to put that landing pad in here, and then we deliver.
Boom. There you go.
And should maybe. You did mention that chemical plants seem to be a thing.
They seem to be the main thing. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, I have not done this. It just seemed like all the initial recipes required it.
All right, let's throw 5 of those in a rocket.
Is that the capacity?
No, it's 10, but I bet we'll want some mining drills to get started too.
Yeah.
So,
And how are we getting power?
I don't know. We'll have to figure that out when we're there.
All right.
Maybe some substations. See if there's any uncommon ones in the network.
Our dog is being so annoying, Wesley.
Okay, there. We'll bring 15 uncommon substations, 10 electric mining drills, 5 chemical plants. That seems like some useful junk to have about.
For sure.
And honestly, if there's anything we forget, we'll have the robot send it to us.
Sure. Yeah, so, like, we're going to need those smeltery things. I assume that normal smelters are forbidden on Vulcanus somehow. Because sort of the point of each planet is to force you to do things differently, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, so on Gleba, the thing it forces you to do is just make a bunch of stuff and throw all of it away.
Well, no. False. What Gleba makes you do is learn how to use logistics systems.
Oh, you can do it without that as long as you are throwing just copious amounts of junk away and burning it all.
I'm not sure that I agree.
My first little loop on there, my first little production was no logistics robots.
All right, I don't know. I mean, listen. I guess you're right. Like, I was able to successfully use like 10 Gleba research, whatever it's called.
Oh, you did make some science packs?
Like 10.
Nice.
And I had like a little tiny row of labs.
You guys haven't. Oh yeah, you guys have seen his factory, quote unquote, on Gleba was literally like 4 buildings.
Yeah, I
hooked
didn't.
up to nothing.
I didn't really expand it. I just sort of forced it through those 4 buildings.
Yeah, I'm surprised you got anything done.
It's bad. Okay, here's the problem. Like, again, I really haven't worked on it, but like, I went to start the research for the logistics networks, which I had never done because I was avoiding it like the plague, in a similar manner to what I was describing a few minutes ago. And I had like blocked myself, like painted myself into a corner because I had like stored all of my research and anyway, I ran out of flying robot frames, which I needed for the. Anyway, it's a mess. So I need to like reverse a bunch of stuff to like finish the research so that I can. It's a mess. I'll get to it at some point.
It sounds like you got it in the bag.
No, I don't have that, but
Yeah, we were gonna do that together at some point.
I still want to do it together, but I think I want to do it off stream because it's embarrassing.
Nah, you're doing great.
Hey,
Wait, is that turned all the way up?
no, but it kept capping out like all the way to the top, which I assume sounds bad. Blue tape, by the way.
I was gonna say because you keep moving it.
Yeah.
I was wondering maybe you turn it up and have more distance just for convenience.
Fine.
I mean, I'm sure the sound quality is great, but
It's fun doing this. I feel like I'm running a podcast,
Oh, really?
which I guess I am.
you may continue.
We could do a fun podcast. If we did a podcast, Wesley, we could talk about politics.
Politics?
Yeah.
Nah, we talk about physics.
Oh, physics is lame. Who cares? Right. Oh, it got really quiet? Okay, let me turn it up. Blue tape. Is that the right way?
Let's see, is there any other features on this space platform? Not really. That's basically all it's got going on.
Is that better, blue tape? Is it okay now? Sorry.
Give a little boost to speed.
Okay. We're flying by the seat of our pants, quite literally.
Whoa, we're going fast now. I hooked up the other 2 boosters for a
Hey,
moment.
Holly's here. Hi, Holly.
Welcome. Yeah, I'm glad you got the chat on that phone because it's struggling over here.
Yeah, it's all good. She said if we did a podcast, we don't have to stick to one genre. We can talk about whatever we want. We can do like a physics episode and a.
You do baking show?
Oh, Yeah. I don't want to do baking though. Like we could do an episode of making bao buns.
Bao buns?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that'd be fun. I'll be like, here's one I made earlier.
You totally just bought one.
No, the reason I learned to make bao buns is because there's nowhere to buy them.
Oh, can you not even like get frozen ones?
No, I guess you can. They're not that great. And I will say, I must make them pretty good because since I've learned how to make bao buns, I've taken my family to several restaurants that sell bao buns, and Teresa and Felicity are both like, no, yours are the best. Mine are the only ones they like. So there you go. I don't know what we were talking about, Blue Tape. And I don't know. Is a podcast exclusively audio? Maybe it is. What would a video podcast be called? A vodcast?
They still just call it a podcast.
All right, I don't know.
Oh, right, podcast never doesn't say anything about audio. All it means is it has to be able to play on an iPod.
Oh, I guess you're right. That's scummy of Apple to just like ingest the word of an audio recording.
I don't think they did it on purpose.
Whatever, they did. Apple is scum. Yeah.
All right, we are almost there.
Don't you have an iPhone, Holly? Haven't you bought into the reprogramming by Apple? The brainwashing.
I ran a little event up at the university today.
Yeah.
And
Yes,
I was
I
just the tech guy in the background, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't get any warning. I didn't know I was doing this.
Where are we going? It turned around.
Oh.
We arrived at Vulcanis, and now we're leaving.
There we go. I set us back to Vulcanis, and as soon as we get there, I'll turn off the automatic.
All right. Well, we should be there very soon. We were close. You'll never touch Android? Okay, Holly, tell me what it is that you like about your iPhone. I can't imagine. I'm very curious what you'll say. Stop. There you go.
We did overshoot a little bit. I wasn't fast enough, so we're going to have to wait.
We'll fall. Fall back into orbit. I don't think that's a thing, but sure.
Yeah, the orbital mechanics in this game are dubious at best. You know, it would be a lot of fun. Have you ever played Kerbal Space Program?
No. I'm down.
That would be a game to stream.
I'm down. I'm down for it. Let's do it.
Oh,
and by the
so
way,
good.
listen. Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. Next week, we've got to play Minecraft.
Minecraft?
I want to play Minecraft so bad.
I thought it was like permanently broken.
Yes, I'm saying we just start a new world on like your server. Don't you have a server hosted?
Oh, no. On the same service that I don't know if it's broken now too.
Okay, we'll test it. But I want to play Minecraft. I really do. Here's the thing that we could do.
All right, I tell you what though, I'm dropping to this planet.
Oh yeah, I'm coming too. Sorry, we're just talking about nonsense instead of actually playing the game.
So we could do with Minecraft. You were gonna say?
Listen, if we're in the same room, we can just host a Minecraft world on LAN.
Oh yeah. I mean, you've got the.
Yeah,
you've got
I've
it
got the world.
downloaded.
Yeah, if you come down,
You play a little Minecraft.
we could play. Yeah. Okay, sorry. I'm coming. She says it's user-friendly in general. Jacob even likes the features more than his own pixel. What? Jacob! Traitor. Okay, Holly, we will not give you a hard time because we like you.
Okay, let's see. Let's send down a couple
I'll be
of
quiet.
these
I'll
spiders.
keep my opinions to myself.
In fact, first thing I should send down is that cargo landing pad, so we don't have rockets literally landing on our heads.
Yeah, it's a great idea. I'm on my way.
Go ahead. It's really tricky because this keeps like changing how many things are in it. So you have to shift click on something to send it down.
Right.
And if it moves right when you shift click, you might send down a lot of something you really wanted on that platform.
Survive a hit of 500 damage or more. Apparently, you just got hit by my drop pod, and you didn't die.
I tanked getting landed a rocket on my head.
Why don't you get in that spider right there to keep you alive? Yes, Holly says purists will be purists on either side, and you know what?
Ooh,
That's true.
Look at that.
That is true. Oh man, it's so stinking cool.
Okay, and I think I just sent down the landing
Here's the
pad.
other one.
Ah,
Yeah, it's
here we go.
Oh, boom.
Let's see. Where's a good spot? Right over here is good.
So it's like cheating, right? That when you send a like Spidertron, the equipment in its equipment grid doesn't increase the weight at all, that's like cheating.
Yeah, it does seem a little bit, but I am certainly not complaining.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Let's sit down some logistics robots,
Wesley,
some
we're here.
construction robots.
We are on VULCANIS. And look, we got this nice.
Electric furnace might be useful.
Wesley.
Chemical plants.
Wesley, if you could just close that for a second and walk. If you just look at the map to the northwest a hair, there we have
Oh my
found.
goodness. Let's go look. Oh wait. Before that,
Yes, right?
in this cargo thing is a bunch of rockets. I just sent those down.
Hey, Ninja, you're good. No worries. Ninja said she's been really busy, so she isn't watching, but she's listening. It's all good.
Yep.
No worries, no worries.
I do the same. That's what streams are for.
Totally.
Okay, some rockets should arrive. Here they are. Take 400 of these
Yes, sir.
and put them in your spider.
Uh-huh. I feel honored to be here for the first lava worm.
I don't know. I don't know how tough these are. I don't know if two Spidertrons with rockets is going to do the trick.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
At least we're together. We'll live or die together. Wesley.
I did notice in their little. Oh, how do I turn my?
Hold straight. What are you doing? Wesley.
Oh no!
Oh, I'm taking tons of damage from this little
Run
lava
away!
pools. Holy cow. I am running. It's like putting lava under me everywhere I go. I couldn't outrun it.
Oh shoot! I wonder if Spidertrons are like not allowed here.
Well, what they are is they're not allowed for combat because he's not putting lava under us now.
Oh! Do not lead him to the landing pod.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so he does leave his territory apparently.
He's not taking any damage. I was shooting
Yeah.
missiles at him for a while.
Resistances, impact. I wonder, explosion, 99%. Holy cow, what does damage him? Physical. And I think rockets are explosions, so he probably doesn't take any damage from rockets. Let's see.
Yes, Blue Tape, I have been playing Slay the Spire, and it was going better than this combat with this lava worm right here. Sorry, it's called a demolisher.
Well, he's leaving, so that's good.
Yeah.
Our spiders, though.
We got owned.
Yeah. 100% laser resistance.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll just let him leave then, and we won't bother him next time.
Okay. Sorry about losing your nice spiders, Wes.
Oh, no, they're not that expensive.
If you say so. I mean, I've been playing for like 100 hours trying to get to them, but sure.
Well, yeah, but, once you've got the ingredients.
Oh, Blue Tape is suggesting that we should reload.
We technically could, should we? Is that save scumming?
I mean, it literally is save scumming, but those are your nice spiders.
We'll let him go.
All right. He left a trail of death. Look at this.
Oh. Does it damage you?
It does.
Yeah.
Yes. We researched tungsten carbide.
Or it doesn't seem to be doing damage, you just kind of flash.
So look, if you look at the map, it's it's got like warning areas, which I guess are the territories of the demolishers, right?
Yep. We got a lot of coal. Holy
Worm poop, says Blue Tape. Yeah. There. Ooh. Whoa. There's just look. Open your map. Look down. Down and right there. Sulfuric acid vents.
Oh, so I guess we're gonna need pump jack.
I guess so.
All right.
It seems like pumping sulfuric acid out of the ground would be difficult. Because won't it dissolve whatever the heck you're using to pump?
It doesn't dissolve most metals, right?
Does it not?
I don't know.
Okay, I guess I don't either.
I'm hashtag not a chemist.
Thank goodness. Who wants to be a chemist? Am I right? Oh, jeez.
Some of the other physics majors have chemistry minors.
No, fools.
Okay, so how do we do anything here?
Let's see. Mech armor is on the horizon.
So we got coal.
So what we need to do is this calcite processing.
Okay, we definitely need some iron, some copper, some steel.
Okay.
And I don't think we're gonna have any power for a little bit, so
Right.
let's craft some stone furnaces.
Yeah, seriously.
I brought electric furnaces, but I don't know if that's gonna be very useful.
Well, let's see what we can do. Oh, jeez, I can't do this. We got coal.
We've
So
gotten
coal power is out because you need.
Okay, you know what? I'm sending down 1,000 iron.
No, that's great. But here's a thought. Here is a thought.
In fact, should I send the cargo platform back so we can start deciding what we need it
Yeah.
to bring?
So here's the thing. I know that. Okay, go look at your platform for a sec. Don't leave yet.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can in one sec. Just go to your platform and look at one of these solar panels, because I thought it says. Oh, it's on the map. No.
Oh,
It's on
okay.
the space map. It says here. Solar power in atmosphere is 400%
Oh.
efficiency. But what about solar power on the surface?
No, that in atmosphere is on the surface.
400% efficiency solar panels.
Okay, let's see.
Send
if
a
we,
few of those,
Let's
bro.
see if we got any of them on here. Oh, we don't even need these ones on here. So we can send those down if we have to.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 37 uncommon
Just
solar
drop
panels.
some solar panels,
We got
my
power,
dude.
man. Good thinking.
Because I remember, because I'm using solar panels on Gleba like an idiot, and I remember noticing that they're like half as efficient. And then I was looking at the map, and I was like, "What the heck? They're super efficient on Vulcanus." And then that thought just rose into my mind just this minute.
Well, let's see. Anything else in here that might be really useful? The
Probably,
bootstrap.
yes.
Here, I can send down a couple hundred green circuits.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I mean,
this is going to be tricky, though. I need to shift-click on it.
well, I mean, it doesn't matter if you miss. It doesn't cost anything to drop.
Well, except I... Oh, God. Oh, no, I didn't. I missed. Okay, there
You
we
did
go.
it.
If I had missed and hit the nuclear fuel, that would have been pretty bad.
Oh, yes, true. Dude, we're cooking.
All right.
Solar panels. And you sent some of those nice, what are they called, right?
Substations, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. We got power. What are we doing with this power?
Smelters. And also pump jacks. So smelters for resources for pump jacks. That's what you want.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna send out some steel too.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I don't really want to send out all of it, but you don't get a choice. Oh wait, no, you do. Okay, yeah. So I'm just sending down a couple hundred steel. Man, this having the ability to just drop in resources from orbit sure does give you a boost.
I mean, that's the point, right? What about Wormpoop Ninja Alpaca? We had a destroyer. Oh, it actually did disappear. We had a destroyer enter our base and kill us rapidly and destroy Wesley's incredible Spidertrons that he had. And it left a trail of worm poo lava. But it's disappeared now, so.
All right, I'm crafting a couple of pump jacks just here in my inventory.
Okay.
Whoa, slow and steady at this point.
Yeah, that's all right. It's faster than it would have been if you were smelting all the ingredients in in some stone furnaces there.
So, but the real question here is how do we get iron? Because the only iron I've seen so far is little bits we get from cleaning up the rocks.
Mm-hmm. Let's look at the research.
Yeah, calcite processing gives us steam. Foundry. Oh, here we go. 20 molten iron in a foundry makes 2 iron plates. How do we make molten iron? 500 molten iron. It needs iron ore, but we don't have iron ore. Molten iron from lava.
There it is. You pump lava right out.
Okay.
Out of these lava holes over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here, let me... Oh, did all of our construction robots get destroyed? No. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, there's some in there. I only took half what's left. I'm going to pick up a few of these so we can...
Sorry, Ninja and Blue Tape. So there are bad guys on this planet, but unlike the one unlike Nalvis, show them the map real quick. The destroyers won't leave these like warning area boundaries unless you bother them, which we did.
Yeah, we were super overconfident. We were like, we got 2 robots full of rockets that apparently do no damage.
Yeah. It really makes me sad. I'm super sorry about that.
Oh, no, they're really not that expensive for me to build. Like, I could spend 20 minutes and have a couple dozen of them.
Okay.
Okay, so we got some lava here. I'm just going to assume it's an offshore pump. Just pump it like water.
Sure. I mean,
Seems
there's no way that
reasonable.
lava would damage your water pump, right?
Yeah, I don't see why it would. Yeah. See? Perfect.
You weren't using rubber seals in that thing, were you?
Lava's not hot enough to melt things typically solid.
No, of course not. And offshore pumps still take no electricity,
Yeah.
which is it's just weird. I mean, I understand how they came to that conclusion, but it's still weird.
All right, so we got a pipe full of lava.
Okay, so it's this recipe here.
Yeah, but we're going to need calcite before we can even research that.
Right.
How did you get calcite? Things only take calcite.
So it wants us to just mine calcite, so it's on the map somewhere.
Looks like I don't see any yet. And you know what would be really great for exploring? Those spiders.
Right. By the way, I've got a decent amount of useful stuff in my equipment grid that I can donate to you before we log off here.
Oh, no, you can hang on to them. Having a little bit of lag here.
How's
That's probably fine.
the stream? Oh, it looks fine. Yeah, we're good.
Let me know if you see anything on the map that looks
I haven't noticed anything.
calcite-y.
Ninja, are you implying that we're about to die?
Hang on. What's that right next to you?
Oh. Bingo. That's calcite. It spawns. Can you walk on the lava? I think the answer to that is no, but I have not tried it, so I could be wrong.
All right, I'm gonna grab some of the. There's a couple electric miners that I dropped down, so I'll go grab a couple of those.
I picked up calcite, Wesley. So I'm starting to get it.
Excellent.
I'm starting to see how this is going to work. You're going to pump lava out. You're going to foundry it down to get your copper and your iron.
Yep.
Yep. And you're going to...
And then it all starts from there.
Why not try it, Blue Tape says. What could go wrong stepping in the lava, Wesley? What could possibly go wrong?
I can't think of anything.
Me either. Let's do it.
All right, I'm on my way down, and I'm bringing some of those solar panels too. So
Are you running power, by the way?
No.
Oh, you're just bringing the solar panels. Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Blue Tape and Ninja are both encouraging us to step into the lava. Shall we try it? It sounds so painful.
Oh man, the cliffs
Nah,
are
you can't. I tried it. You can't walk in it.
the cliffs are nuts here.
Yeah. So that you got to use those same raised train platform things, right? To get it anywhere around here.
I guess so. Is this the planet that unlocks cliff explosives? That would be convenient.
It has got to be, right? Like you run out of planets.
Well, there's still the like advanced planet
Yeah, but
And then even after that, there's like deep space science or something.
they're not gonna lock Cliff Explosive behind the secret end planet.
Yeah, it is this planet.
Okay, there you go.
But you have to beat this planet
Wow, fair enough.
first.
I do feel like we've been given quite a generous area to start in.
Yeah, we got a little room, a little bit.
I'm sorry, Ninja. I tried. Look, I know you couldn't see. Wes, look at my character. Watch. Nunk.
Yeah, no luck.
Yeah, I tried. I tried.
You know, technically, we're producing the Fulgora science. One of the things you can research with that is this mech armor.
Don't you need the lava research? Isn't that what that one is over there?
No, that's from the lightning planet.
Oh, yeah.
And I think I've got 4,000 of this science stocked up. It produces pretty slowly over there. Everything I've built on this save produces pretty slowly.
Right?
But that's pretty close to the 5,000 we would need to unlock this mech armor, which lets you fly.
Does it?
Yeah.
What are the chances that flying makes it so you can fight the demolishers without stepping in lava?
I think, probably that's true.
Maybe that's the way to go. Yeah, the lightning planet. Yeah, we started on the lightning planet tonight, and I don't know if it's annoying or not because Wesley did all the gameplay there.
Yeah, it's definitely not as bad as Fulgora, or Gleba, rather. It's definitely not as bad as the planet.
Yeah, I don't think anything could be as bad as Clever, right?
Yeah.
Like I think having your legs amputated isn't as bad as Gleba. If I was to guess, having not tried getting my legs amputated.
Gleba.
Yeah, you might as well.
Yeah, so
I think you did show it, but I want to see it again because
everything has no power. Should I put some?
No, it's fine.
See, I got spiders over here.
Okay, here's my
They're
question.
great.
Were you successful in, like, how many stompy guys have you had to fight?
They've never attacked. Well, maybe I had one attack early on.
Have you fought a large stompy guy
Yeah,
and won?
yeah. Once you've got these Spidatrons, the rockets are really good against the stompy guys. Let's see. I'm just gonna throw a couple bits of fuel in the old nuclear reactors.
All right.
Just to get rid of all these power issues.
Blue Tape said it doesn't seem like this save is going slowly. Every stream is another planet completed. That's because that's the reason for that. The reason for that, Blue Tape, is Wesley loves Factorio, and he's playing it all the days. And when he's ready for a new planet, he says, all right, we have to stream Factorio, so you can come with me to the new planet. And then he beats it off stream, which, to be honest, is probably good for Factorio because it's a long game of putting down belts for the most part.
This, by the way, this is the simple setup for Gleba. It's all chest fed. This isn't my main production. This was like, a little bootstrap production, so I had resources to build the factory. But basically, into it goes your two fruits.
Mm-hmm.
They're mashed up and combined to make your Bioflex.
Mm-hmm.
Bioflex goes onto this belt, and it just goes around and around and around.
Mm-hmm.
Bioflex is taken off by this, and it's made nutrients. Nutrients goes on the belt. They just go around and around and around.
Yes.
And I've got these green wires hooked up to the belt. Like this, it reads belt contents.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. All you do is you grab a green wire, connect it to the belt, and check that box. And then in anything you want to control based on what's on the belt, like for example, this inserter.
Pause, Wesley. Yes, Ninja, you did hear something about stomping guys. Maybe Wesley can show us the stomping guy in a second. And Blue Tape, these are not the new spiders. These are the spiders dedicated to Gleba, where we have not been today. Mm-hmm. And the kind of bad guys that are on this planet, Ninja, are big, stompy, five-legged guys that well, they mess me up.
Yeah. Anyway, but it's super simple. You just have a green wire, and it goes to your insert. Like I don't want this belt to fill up with bioflux, so I just hook the wire up to the inserter that puts the bioflux on, and I say, "Oh, only enable if there's less than 17 bioflux."
Okay.
And then that allows you to control everything. And then everything just goes around and around on this belt until it's either used up or rots. And as soon as it rots, this inserter just takes it off. And it just goes into a chest. But really, you would want to put it into a burner or something.
All right. Okay. Next question.
And that's it?
No. Because I know that to make the science, you need the eggs.
Yeah.
Where are you getting the eggs?
So I didn't do it in this part, because this was just to make ingredients to make the factory.
All right. Do they crush things by stomping on it, Ninja? Yes.
You
That's
could.
exactly what they do.
You could extend this a little bit and have it just be a really slow full factory. But the really simple thing is here. These just need nutrients and water, and then they turn an egg into 2 eggs.
Yes.
And then I basically just I have it constantly do that. And if I have more eggs than I want, the extra go into the burner.
Right.
And the eggs never get old enough to expire because it's constantly using them to make more. So even if I'm not making any science, the whole factory is disabled right now. But when the factory's running, even if I'm not using it to make any science, it's still making more eggs and just burning the excess to make sure they never get old.
This is so depressing.
Well, you're seeing the finished factory. Of course, it looks complicated.
Oh, it makes me want to cry. I hate it so much.
But this is just a regular novice-style factory.
Let me listen.
This is research.
Listen, they were smart to lock the Spidertrons behind Gleba because I would just not play it if they didn't put something I really wanted behind it.
Right here, the things I have a box around is my entire reasonably good throughput factory.
Yes.
Which is not that much.
Yeah.
I guess include those if you want science.
Fine.
This.
I
This
do
is-
want
this is the-
science because
this
I
is
want
the
my
whole-
Spidertron.
Whole factory right here.
Oh, are these strange alien eggs? Ninja asks. Yes, they are. And where are the eggs coming from? So I think they are
Ooh.
being
Should we go
bred.
find some enemies?
Yes. Okay. Let's show Ninja the Stompy Bros. I see that there's some over there.
The easiest way to deal with enemies on this planet is just to attack them.
Yes.
Don't let them attack you. Have some spiders. You don't have to micromanage the spiders.
As though you can get the spiders before you've killed 1,000 of these. But anyway, yes, go on. Okay, zoom in so we can see the enemies. There they are. See, that's actually a small Stompy.
These are small guys. But these spider robots here.
So here's what you do: you come and attack the bros, and they give you some eggs, and then you breed the eggs into more eggs, which is where you get the eggs. So you need a starting supply of eggs, which are these here on the ground, and then you can feed them nutrients, and they divide something into more.
Yep. So now my little construction robots.
Is there a big stomper that we can show them? Yes.
Let's see if I can.
Those are
over here.
big. I already know. Really?
Ah.
There you go. Look. Look at
It's
it.
a medium one, but
There's
yeah.
a stomper right there. Well, I have fought exactly one medium one, and it was way faster than me and ran up to me and killed me in seconds.
Yeah. Did you see that one pop though?
Yes, I did.
So I'm collecting a bunch of these eggs. One thing you might notice is they have a little white bar beneath them.
Uh-huh.
That is a timer.
They are creepy, Ninja. I hate them.
When that bar runs out, these eggs turn into enemies, wherever they are.
Whether that's your inventory or in the middle of your factory somewhere or wherever.
Which is why what I'm going to do is send these spiders, which are holding the eggs, over here to the incinerator, where I'm going to tell the robots
Right, blue tape. Yes, go ahead, Wesley. We're listening.
to fill these incinerators with eggs.
Uh-huh.
So as soon as these spiders get here, the robots will say, There's the eggs we need to fill these incinerators.
Burn them.
Perfectly ethical and humane.
Of course. Here they come.
Yep, and there's the robots. Took out
Ta-da.
all the eggs. And there they go.
Sweet.
Fueling the factory.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of this is very silly stuff. Like,
I'll
most of this stuff is junk.
I'll
We
work
don't
on
need
it.
any of this.
Here, I think here's what I'll do, Wes. I think I'll, well, once I'm done with PoE2, I'll come back here, and I'll get like something basic that's sort of working, so that I feel like I did something, and then I'll invite you into my world, and you can like help me make it better.
Figure it out. Yeah, like my base is. I wish it was better, too.
Wesley, it was sufficiently good. You have spiders. You won the game. Okay. This is a binary lose to win situation. All right, you are in the win category.
All right, so here on this planet,
right. Back to look. We have calcite.
what did you do with calcite?
Okay. Let's
you
go back to
combine
the
it?
research.
With sulfuric acid,
Uh-huh.
10,000 steam. That's a lot. That's a lot of power.
Right.
I guess power is cheap on this planet.
So I guess what we want to figure out, we want to somehow by hand, basically, build some pump jacks and some steam, UZ bros, steam turbines or whatever,
Yeah.
and just start to hook them up so we can see like what the kind of ratios are going to be, right?
Well, we can probably leave the steam for a little later since solar is so efficient
Well,
here.
yeah, it's not to get the power, but you got to put it somewhere, right?
The steam?
Yeah.
What did you? Wait. Did you need it for anything other than power? I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I guess it's how you
Oh,
get
look,
water.
look, it's in the image. The calcite can become water or steam or oil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what do we actually need? Oh, just calcite and lava.
Makes molten iron.
Yeah. But we need a foundry, so we need the tungsten and
Okay.
refined concrete. Oh, that's such a pain to make.
Okay. Well, it seems like that's the thing that you want. As well as all that other stuff.
Let's see. We got tungsten here. Tungsten carbide takes carbon. Oh my goodness, it's complicated.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Usually, no,
shoot.
it's supposed to like get complicated, not start complicated.
Yeah. Well, Gleba was the same way, where as soon as you sit down and start looking at the recipes, you're like, oh my goodness, this is so complicated.
Right. Yes, I remember that feeling distinctly.
But as soon as you've like started like putting together the factory, you're like, oh, hang on a second. No, it's really simple.
Haven't experienced that yet.
You get there. Yeah. I mean, on Gleba, it's when you realize that you just mash the two fruit, combine them, and then use that to make nutrients, and those two are the ingredients for everything.
Yes, I noticed that.
The fruit mash combo and nutrients. And the nutrients is just made from the fruit mash combo.
Yes, right, of course.
That's literally the ingredients for every recipe.
Okay, you're right. And then the eggs.
Yeah. Which just take nutrients.
Right.
What was I gonna build over here though?
Somehow we want to. I don't know. What's the first thing?
Let's get carbon. Or should we just send down a bunch of carbon? Carbon is so easy to get in space. Should I just send down 1,000 carbon?
To start, yeah, because like if we could get a few foundries, because the foundries unlock the production of the basic resources.
Yeah.
So you got to kickstart it,
Okay.
right?
Well then, 1,000 carbon is just dropping down from space.
Okay.
Um,
So that we can
and
make.
we need sulfuric acid. So I got a couple of pump jacks here.
So we need to craft the tungsten to unlock the foundry. So that's what we need to do right now.
Put down one of these substations, just a couple of these solar panels.
So the tungsten ore, the sulfuric acid, and the carbon which you just dropped.
Okay. We should build it here by the sulfuric acid, since that's going to be the most difficult thing to transport, so we
Yes.
can't pick it up.
Yes.
Um,
And now remind me where we're getting tungsten ore.
I somehow have a bunch. I
Just
guess
from
from
those
just picking up the
All right,
rocks.
well, it's a start.
In fact, Where do you get
I'm
it?
sure it's from the
sustainably?
lava. The answer is lava. Look, where's the research?
Or is it just going to be another patch that we haven't found yet?
Could be. There's a bunch of casting recipes. You turn the molten iron directly into products. That's going to be cool. Such as gears and stuff like that.
Am I blind? I'm not even seeing the tungsten ore.
Uh,
There it is. Oh, yep, look at that.
It is a patch. Okay. Yeah, I was just going to say.
But you can only mine it with the big mining drill.
Okay. Anyway, so
okay.
but we need to start with the foundry.
Yeah.
Like we've got to unlock the foundry, and that's just going to be with the tungsten we've got in our inventories for now.
Yes.
In the meantime, why don't you work on that? And I'm just going to run around a little bit in our allowed starting area and see if I can find a patch of tungsten for future use
Yes.
while you set this up.
And it has to be made in an assembling machine too, so I'm crafting one of those.
Okay. It's because you need fluid.
And then tungsten carbide. Alright, there's some carbon.
Oh, jeez.
There's some tungsten.
Shoot, look at the map, Wes. There's a large patch of tungsten ore just in the area where you're not allowed to do it.
I bet that's on purpose.
Oh, no.
So, the trick before we can take out those bugs.
It just says, stop jumping planets, gosh, my brain. And Blue Tape agrees it's very confusing. Guys, listen. I also agree it's very confusing, okay? I'm here with you, suffering.
So I think the trick will be to bring a spider.
Hey, you did it. The foundry research is finished. Yes, I'm listening.
Bring a spider, put down a little blueprint for your big miner to just, as quickly as possible, just dump a whole bunch into a chest. And then as soon as the worm starts coming, just deconstruct the whole thing and leave.
Wow. You might be right.
All right, we got 25 tungsten carbide. A foundry requires... Oh, the refined concrete. No. And lubricant. No.
But remember, you can make heavy oil directly from calcite.
Yeah, you did the steam thing.
Yeah, right there.
Coal, calcite, and sulfuric
And heavy
acid.
oil is the one that makes lubricant, isn't it?
Made in an oil refinery. We didn't bring one of those. Okay, I'll get
we
that.
can get one of those.
I'll get that crafting. Just in the inventory here.
Just FYI, I think I've explored the entirety of our starting allowed area, and there is no tungsten ore in that area.
Oh, I need a little bit more iron, but that's okay. There should be a whole bunch in the drop pod. Oh wow, these cliffs are
Yeah. The spider,
quite obstructive.
being in a spider would be a lot better.
Yeah, you're right. In fact, I'm gonna get the cargo whatever this thing,
Yeah.
headed over to
Send it over.
Novice.
Send it over there.
Go to Novice. Time passed.
That took less time than I thought to explore our starting area.
Not very big.
Yeesh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's make sure nothing's gonna break on this platform. Sure could use more ice, but it's fine. All right.
You want to drop some? Isn't your
No.
platform like full of ice?
No, the platform needs more ice.
Oh, I see. Well, it'll gather some on its way.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is so much slower without a spider.
Right. Well, you're working on that.
I took out all of my exoskeletons from my armor because never walk around, right?
Right. I've got 2 for you if you want them in my
Nah.
grid.
I'll send some up
unequipping
from
it.
Novice while it's over there.
I've got 3, and one of them is uncommon. I'm sorry, Blue Tape. It's blame Wesley. He's the one controlling the camera today.
Yeah. Yeah, it's once you get used to it, it's just like you don't even think about it. You're just like, oh, I just need to do something on Novice. You said M Novice, and and you're doing stuff on novice,
And then
escape,
you're like,
and you're back on the lava.
You're like,
planet.
oh yeah, my space platform. Boom. Doing stuff
Yeah.
over here. I'm
Yeah.
in space.
The platform, oh, it's like a third of the way. Oh, this vacuum of space platform, it's doing nothing because it never does anything.
I actually do think that the
Gleba, Fulgora, Vulcanis.
I actually do think the space age expansion like really lives up to its name. You know what I mean? It's not like you don't go to space once and you're like, I did it, right? It's like you are constantly
Yeah.
shuffling planet to planet and setting up like you really make an interplanetary factory. That's really what
Yeah.
you're doing.
They basically say, you think of those space platforms, those are just big trains.
Yeah. Which is nuts. Somehow they're actually less complicated than trains.
Yeah.
Logistically.
The cool thing is
not in design, but logistically.
that you tell them what they want, and they go to a planet, and every robot on the entire planet will try and fulfill that request.
Just obeys them. It's like a mothership. That's what it
Yeah.
is, Wesley. It's a mothership for your AI robot swarm. I gotta go get a drink. I'll be right back. You know, technically I only scheduled the stream for an hour today, but we're almost gone the full
Alright.
90 minutes. Anyway, we can
You might
finish
as well
up.
finish up the 90 minutes.
Let me get a drink. Hold on.
All right, well, he's out of here. I'm going to see if I can... Let's work on refined concrete. Oh, that's going to be a bit of a pain. Refined concrete is a logistics thing. It requires, iron, concrete, water. Water is going to be the big one here. Okay, so forget concrete for the moment. Let's work on water. I keep looking at the research because it's got all the new recipes in one place. So you have to make it from steam, and steam is just acid and calcite. So let's do that down here. And it was made in what kind of machine? Concrete is a pain because it's got a lot of ingredients that we can't just dig out of the ground here. The iron, which I'm actually not even sure how we do sustainably, because there are these rocks on the ground that we've just been digging up, and they give us a little bit of iron ore. But generally on this planet, you make your iron plates from lava, but you do need a little bit of iron ore for the concrete. So
I'm back.
I'm actually not sure where we get it long term.
The what?
Iron ore, because you need concrete on this planet.
There's probably a special way to make concrete. Let's look at the lava recipes again. Boom. Concrete from molten iron.
Ah, new recipe.
Uh-huh. So you need stone brick, molten iron, and water? Where the heck? Oh, you can make
Condense the
water
steam.
from calcite.
Yeah,
Like directly from calcite.
which I was actually just on my way to set up, but I needed to know what kind of machine does that. It's in a chemical plant.
You betcha.
Did we bring a couple of chemical plants? in
We
the
did.
end? Great.
Uh-huh.
Good thinking, Andy.
Hey, I see recipe. It says chemical plant. I'm like, chemical plant. Brilliant. Brilliant deduction.
All right. Yeah, it really seems like the sulfuric acid is quite necessary.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be a pain if we keep coming over here to do it. But I don't want to handcraft 300 pipes to get it just somewhere a little less inconvenient.
I would be happy to do that for you, but what do pipes take? Is it just iron?
Yeah.
Do you want me to make some pipes?
Well, we probably shouldn't also, just because we don't have sustainable iron yet.
All right, we can chill.
Okay, so first we need to make the steam.
Yep. No. You can calcite directly into water. I thought.
No, you got that from this little picture.
Yes, I did.
But the actual recipe is the calcite
Oh,
becomes steam, and then the steam becomes water.
fine.
So it's just the same machine. You just do one and then the other.
Fine.
And luckily, it really doesn't take much.
Okay. So we have calcite being mined. why don't I get it to you? Why don't I work on that?
Oh, it's nighttime. I was like watching the progress bar slow down and stop. I was like, what's happening? That's the downside to solar power.
Fair enough. Maybe you want to bring some accumulators with you, because these make so much power, right?
Yeah, if we hook it up to a turbine, it should.
No, I'm saying the solar panels make so much power.
Yeah.
So you need like 4 times more accumulators per solar panel than you normally do.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Or just 4 times less solar panels per accumulator.
Well, fair enough. Look, I'm not saying don't use the steam. I'm just saying consider the advantages.
By the way,
Whoa. Blue Tape's been playing Final Fantasy VII lately? You mean the original Final Fantasy VII? Because that game is sick.
going over to Fulgora.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
We're on a different planet. Sorry, everybody. It's so
we got
good.
accumulators, man.
Yeah. Why don't you send some of those over next time you're on your way? How far are you? Like, have you left Midgar yet?
Okay. So it's time to decide what we want sent over.
Okay.
What do we want sent over?
Accumulators.
Accumulators. We actually don't have that many good ones on Novice. I'll send over. Actually, do I have any available? They would be made from batteries. Batteries are over here. Oh, barely. I have 50. Which, I mean, heck, 50's not 0. I'll send them up.
Okay.
Okay. Accumulators. What else do we want?
Do we need more chemical plants? Probably.
Do we want just iron?
You don't just want iron. You can make it in space. Oh, sorry. I got to read what Blue Tape is saying. You just made it to the first town after walking through the world map. Okay, so you've left Midgar. The graphics are something in Final Fantasy. Something amazing, right, Ninja? A really strong guy. I just turned evil. Try not to give any spoilers. I think you're okay to give spoilers, Blue Tape. There's not too many people here. And it's like a 30-year-old game.
Do iron ore, but it's not really set up to go in a rocket. It's not in like the logistics system.
You just want to make it in space?
Oh yeah, iron ore is cheap in space. Let's see. It seemed like we needed a lot of stuff, and now I can't think what it all was. Should I send one spider?
Yes, definitely. At least one for you to use while you're running around.
Let's see, is this a good one to have? Yeah. Equipment grid. Yeah, equipment grid's full. It doesn't have anything else going on. Oh, I hope it doesn't.
Ah.
If I deconstruct
I
this
see, Blue
spider,
Tape.
I hope it keeps. I know if you pick up a spider, it keeps its equipment grid. I hope it still does if you deconstruct it.
Don't know.
Oh, I don't even know if you can deconstruct it.
So you might have to make a new one and not replace it.
Oh no, I figured it out. You
Okay.
just have to kind of eat it.
All right. Cloud still has his classic spiky hair. You bet he does. Incidentally, Blue Tape, if you're wondering, the reason that I don't like Kingdom Hearts is because of Final Fantasy VII. So be careful.
Nice. Okay, one spider on the way. What
Nice.
else do we need?
You'll be happy about that.
I mean, we need. Here.
Oh.
Let's look at what
Wesley,
we're
Wesley, pause.
Okay.
It's 10:30. We got to end the stream.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Listen, chat. Thank you for coming. We seriously have missed you. Wesley, thanks for streaming. It was a blast.
Yeah, that was great.
Let me set a task for you. I want you to solve all this crap. Okay? I want you to solve all of this.
Sounds like a plan. Yeah, I want the stuff from this planet. I want the big miner.
Yeah.
I want the foundry.
Yeah.
Because once you have a big miner, a foundry, the electromagnetic plant, the recycler, you can get Novice rocking.
All right. We'll look forward to it. Anyway, thank you guys for coming. It's been a blast. Listen, next week we are playing Minecraft one way or the other.
We'll figure it out.
We were playing some kind of Minecraft. It might be a new world, but I have missed the Minecraft because it's a game that I understand to some extent. All right, get some sleep, guys. Thanks for coming. And we'll be in touch. We'll see you soon.
Thanks for joining.
Good night, guys. 07s.
Good night.
Have some sleep. Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.